Here with Hannah Beintema at the conclusion of the Greeno Dirksen Invite here in Lincoln. Before we started recording this, Coach Beisel was talking a little bit about what the strategy was for today's race. How do you feel like you kind of were able to execute what you're hoping to do today?
Yeah, we had talked about it a little bit before going out that we wanted to be kind of a back running pack at the beginning, go out conservative and negative split if possible, but really kind of just hunting down today, especially Doan, and then College of St. Mary's, who did end up getting us, but we were really trying to stay conservative the first 2K and then work up from there as a pack.
How do you feel like you personally are coming along? This is the second meet into the season now, but how has this sort of met the expectations you had?
It's exceeded it in some ways. Coming off of kind of a rough summer of training, and then our team also being about half the size it was last year, there was a couple uncertainties, but considering the fact that we have a really strong front pack and middle pack, we've really been able to use running together to our advantage, and I'm excited to see how our season goes. Our first two meets have gone surprisingly well, I think. So.
This team's nationally ranked. After losing some really good runners from last year, how do you feel like this team is coming together to kind of make up for some of that? And I know there's a couple of freshmen that are running towards the top of the team's group too.
Yeah, I'm super proud of all of the freshmen we have that came in. They're really holding their own out there, and all of them kind of near the middle to front of the end of things. So I think team dynamic wise, we've just really been encouraging each other to work together in these races, and I think that's been showing through as we can kind of, hunt them down together and just use each other as encouragement when we're pushing through. So.
Lastly, what's the process now for have a few more meets? There's still ways to go before conference. How do you build on what happened today?
I think we take the wins and we celebrate them, but we don't get ahead of ourselves. We're really working on focusing on just taking it day by day and having fun with things, and finding little ways where we can keep going and improving without overcompensating and burning ourselves out in the process. And so I think we're just going to keep working towards our goal, but not putting excessive pressure on ourselves at this point in the season. So.